I want to thank you for tuning in to Prophecy Snapshots. And I want to remind you that if you're behind on this, go back to our website on the menu up on the left, and then hit that, go down to Prophecy, and you can watch the whole series to catch up. All right, yesterday we left off at the final revolt of Satan. So again, we're at the very end of the 1,000-year millennium. And yesterday we looked at all these verses, and I want to let you know there's many more verses we don't have time to cover that said that God created this world and all the universe, all the heavens, by his spoken word. Okay, then the word of God tells us that God holds everything together and the energy of our very being and of matter by his spoken word. Well, that's how it's going to be destroyed too. So here it is. The devil has revolted. He's got multitudes with him. They're gathering together. They've got the gall to surround Israel where the house of God is. Okay, now our part is going to comfort these human beings. Remember, we are in our resurrected bodies, which I'll talk about in just a moment. Let's go down here to Hebrews chapter 1, verse 3. It says that God is upholding all things by what? The word of his power. Notice, we're on the second day of his spoken word. By the word of his power, he holds it all together. Hebrews 1:11. Okay, and it says, they shall perish, but thou remainest, and they shall all wax old as doth a garment. Talking about the earth, all the things of the universe, it's getting older and older. And again, the word of God, as we saw on our last study, that God is planning to end and destroy the present earth and the universe. Okay, let's look here in 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 10. It says, but the day of the Lord. A lot of these phrases get confusing, but the day of the Lord is concerning this. The Lord will come as a thief in the night. We hear that one more time. It's going to come very fast. In which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt. In the Greek, that is, break apart. It shall break apart with fervent heat. And the earth also, in the words that are therein, all the works therein, shall be burned up. Everything will be burned up. The sun will be burned up. The moon will be burned up. The galaxies will be burned up. The earth will be burned up. Everything is going to be destroyed. And this is extremely interesting. Because look here in 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 12. It says, we're looking and hastening into the coming day of God. This is the day of God. Wherein the heavens shall be on fire. Notice here, the heavens, not just the earth, shall be dissolved. And the elements shall melt. Okay, melt, break apart with fervent heat. Okay, the final revolt of Satan, this is what it's going to lead to. And you know, when I think about this, I think about what our part is going to be in this. Because some people say, Pastor, I don't understand. Are we going to be tempted again? Absolutely not. Listen, once you're in heaven, once you're in your resurrected body, you have no sin nature at all. The test is over. You passed the test. We're in heaven. We're in glory. We're going to be serving during the 1,000-year millennium with the gifts which God has given us and which you have worked for. Your sacrifice, your service, and even the things you're going through right now, how you trusted in the Lord. Okay, and then when you have that position, it's going to be just greatly used of God during the great millennium. Now, when we get to the end of the millennium, of course, all of a sudden, four-letter dirty words are going to come upon the earth. And that one word is fear. Okay, they've never experienced fear because all of a sudden, the presence of the devil here, the presence of sin here, man will be given the opportunity. People say, well, if we have such a loving God, he should have created all good things. Man still will not follow him. When they have a perfect world and the devil gives them a choice, remember, it's choice, not chance, that determines your destiny. They will choose to follow the devil. We're going to be comforting those people. We're not going to be afraid at all. Listen, we're dead. We're dead. We're happy we're dead. It's not going to touch us. They're going to hurt us. Everything. God is going to split every atom of the universe. That's what this is about. He's going to split that energy. Everything's going to be gone. But we are going to be safe and at home with the Lord for all eternity.